Few groups have an easy road to success, but this is especially true for Gfriend. From a small company with limited resources to one of the best girl groups right now, their journey is amazing. They have gone through a lot of things to get where they are today, and even if netizens sometimes criticize them, their success cannot be denied. I want to show their incredible story through this video, and to show that either thin or thick, they will always look good. They're one of the most inspirational groups, and I consider them great role models. They had to deal with a lot of hate and criticism towards their appearance, but they never let it carry them down. No matter the obstacles, they always stood up. Literally. This is the thinnest versus thickest moments of Gfriend. has a really inspirational story. Gfriend had to endure a lot of criticism, but the member that had it the worst was definitely The magnet. She received a lot of harsh words about her appearance from a young age. At debut, she had a slim figure, but as the campus went by, she started to receive more and more criticism, and her struggle to maintain her weight was evident. She was the thickest around Ruff and Navilera promotions in 2016, and I would say the hate comments were the worst during that time. All those words really got to her. Everyone could see it in her lack of confidence on a stage. She stated that at the time, she had tried several crash diets, and none of them worked for her, as happens with lots of people. However, instead of giving up or opting for unhealthy practices, she became determined in adopting a healthy lifestyle. It is known that she exercises a lot, sometimes twice a day if she has time. Her members have also said that she eats healthy food constantly. All her efforts have been noticeable, and as she also lost a lot of baby fat, the criticism about her appearance have stopped, and the praise for her looks rise every year. Her thinnest moment was probably at debut, but her fittest moment was in 2019 during Sunrise and Fever promos. If you're looking for good diet tips, you can check out this video about Omji's diet. Yerin is part of the diet group in Gfriend. The group has said that 4 out of the 6 members had to constantly diet before and after their debut. However, she has been really constant with maintaining her body, and seems to be taking the long road to losing weight. Her thickest moment was during Glassbed promotions in 2015, and slowly but surely, she has been losing some weight and toning her body. Gfriend has said several times that they do a lot of exercise that involves more than practicing their amazing and complicated choreos. They say they have to be fit to stand dancing to their songs. This is why I would attribute Yerin's weight loss to constant exercise. That's why it wasn't easy for me to say an exact moment when she was the thinnest. Maybe Fever? Anyway, I decided to do a little promotion and say she's the thinnest right now. Yuya. Yuya has always been thin, and during her first years as an idol, she never mentioned being on a diet at any time. It seemed as though there wasn't any pressure on her to lose weight. Still, she was her thickest at debut in 2015, and from then she started to lose weight. There were few differences on her body until 2018, starting with sunny summer promos. Then, at the end of the year, she didn't participate in different schedules for about a month, and then, when she returned, her weight loss was evident. There was never a full statement explaining her absence for that month, and the rumors continued. She started to receive criticism for her body since then, and she even said she was planning on gaining weight. After all this, what we know is that Yuya has become increasingly interested in exercise. She practices all kinds of fitness routines and even pole dance. If you want to check more about it, you can watch this video. I would say she's the fittest member, or at least looks like it. Her body has gained quite a bit of musculature. Shinbi. Gfriend has talked several times about the difficulties of being on a restrictive diet during their first years as idols. Shinbi has stated how they had to sneak food all the time. I would say the pressure of their sudden success and the criticism that followed somehow impacted her. She was the thickest in 2016. This has also been the time where she suffered more injuries and looked like the most exhausted. Afterwards, she became really interested in Pilates and exercise, and she has attributed most of her physical changes to it. Since 2017, she has appeared with a thinner and longer figure, and from then, it has been difficult to pinpoint a time where she looks the thinnest. Though I think it could be Sunrise. I'm not sure if the outfits helped, but she looked with such a tiny waist. Now to Una, the cutest and sexiest member of the group. She has had ups and downs with her weight management. though nothing too extreme. She was really thin during the debut and later gained some weight around Rough Era, but then she was the thinnest in Aguilera. This was also the comeback she changed her hairstyle. Maybe that's why all the attention was focused on her new look and nobody seemed to notice her weight loss. She then started to gain weight, and I would say she was the thickest in 2018 during time for the Moon Knight promos. Since then, she has lost some weight, but currently seems steadier with her weight management. Finally someone, the member with incredible proportions. I have to say, I see almost no change in her figure in all of her active years as an idol. This is impressive. The only change I can see is that she does look taller from her debut days to now, even if she denies it. Maybe she did lose a bit of weight and that's why she looks taller? I think we'll never know. So, what do you think? Gfriend's story to success is amazing, and how they have handled all the stress and criticism amazes me even more. They're really hardworking and talented girls. Hope you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe and comment down below.